You should be flattered. There was a whole group effort to take you down, but you still standing.
The Divine Library with your girl Molly. The Divine Library is open.
Welcome back to the Divine Library. I am your Divine Librarian, Molly. The Library Divinity is now open. Let's get into it, okay? You see, I got my little glasses on. I'm about to take these off in a second so I can see clearly, okay? The Library Divinity is now open. Let's get into this message, okay? This message collective is inspired by a post on my Pinterest board about, your downfall, collective, was a whole group project. A whole group project. People linking up, trying to come in and attack you. Somebody could be an air sign. Some of y'all could have just recently traveled somewhere, okay, by train. You could have recently traveled somewhere like long distance by train. But yeah, collective, something was a whole group project, okay? People linked up to try to bring you down, okay? Your downfall, operation downfall of the collective was a whole thing that people collaborated on to try to orchestrate some sort of chaos and destruction to erupt in your life, but you're still standing. You're still standing by the strength of the Lord, okay? Your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels, okay? You're still standing, okay? You're still seated in your seat. Somebody wanted to get you up out of your seat, okay? Somebody's not like how accomplished you are. They don't like how fulfilled you seem to be. Like somebody may think that you think your shit don't stink. They think that you are entitled. I don't know why I'm hearing entitled in my head. Like you could come from a good background, or you just maybe have a lot of favor amongst people. Somebody's not like how much you're favored. They don't like how favored you are, how things seemingly always goes your way. Like no matter which way the cookie crumbles, you'll always have your way, okay? These are people who failed to bind you or keep you bound in some way. Somebody wanted you to be as toxic as they are, whoever this person is. So let's get into who this person is that started this group project. What was the group project on? Okay. I'm also getting somebody thought they were justified in doing something. Somebody's name could be Justin, Justina, Justine. J names could be significant, but let's see what's going on. Somebody thought they were justified in coming up against you. Okay, this could have to do with something that you are receiving. All right, with the Ace of Pentacles at the back of the deck. Your energy is very expensive. You are a very high value person. Somebody's not like how much you're able to attract certain things into your life. What's going on? Who is this person that somebody wanted to gain something off of you as well? Who's this person? This could be a couple of people, up to 3 people. Up to 3 people. Justice card out here. Somebody thought they were justified in doing something, but this is someone currently on the receiving end of justice at this time. The scales are being balanced in your favor. Okay, Archangel Michael could be significant as well. Okay, something's being balanced in your favor. This person could be a Libra. You could be this Libra, but they crossed the wrong person. Whoever this person is, they crossed the wrong one. Not this one. Not that one. Okay, somebody could work in law enforcement. Somebody could be a cop or something. But let's see, who is this person that tried to do this group project? Somebody could have a prominent Libra placement in their chart. What's going on? Who is this person that started this group project against my collective and they still lost? Okay, the Tower. This is someone currently going through a Tower moment. Somebody who wanted to cause some sort of chaos and destruction in your life. Someone who has they cannot control their anger. They cannot control their rage. Somebody's like a ticking time bomb, whoever this person was or is. They could be a Scorpio. They could be a Libra or a Scorpio on the Libra cusp. Okay? But this is someone, the divine has intervened in this person's life. There's a lot of chaos unfolding in this person's life behind what they did to you. If you were wondering what's going on, somebody's getting that ass tapped in the astral. Okay? And it's showing up in the physical. All right? Somebody could have unexpectedly lost their home or something. They could have unexpectedly lost their means to take care of themselves as well. Blah, blah. Let's see what's going on. Who is this person that tried to do, that linked up to try to cause chaos and destruction because they thought they were right. Whoever this person is. Who is this person? This person could have fire in their chart. We have the Ace of Wands here. This is someone who took action, purposeful action. They knew what they were doing. Somebody did something on purpose. Okay? They took action. Okay? They initiated something, whoever this person is. Somebody could have gotten initiated. Okay? But something served as your initiation. Whatever these people were trying to do to you, collective, it served as your initiation to a higher level of being and existing. Okay? If you have all these people linking up to come against you, just know that your purpose is that great. It's that of that quality of magnitude, whatever, as a high magnitude. I think that's the way you put it. Your purpose has weight. Your purpose has weight. Therefore, the opposition is going to match that weight. Okay, which is why people could have linked up to come up against you. But yes, this person took some sort of action to try to come up against you. Inspired action. They knew what they said. This is what we're going to do. Like someone took the first step. Like they took steps. Okay, I got to get this. I got to get that. I got to get this. I got to get that. I got to make sure I tell them this and tell them that. Like somebody was doing that. Okay, because somebody by themselves, they're a novice. Somebody doesn't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing by themselves. With the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, there's someone who isn't really skilled at a certain thing. Okay, someone's a novice. They don't know what they're doing, so they needed help in order to achieve a certain result. Okay, they could have enlisted members of their own family, or this is people within your own family who tried to do something. Okay, whoever this person is, they enlisted the help of their family. They kept it in the family. All in the family. All in the family. This is someone who you could have had a Ten of Cups with. Someone you could have had a family with. Okay, if this is a partner that you're no longer with. Maybe you divorced this person or something. But who is this person that linked up against them? Someone who you've moved away from. Someone that you had to heal from. I'm also getting like, there could have been two women that they linked up with. Someone was older, an older woman that they could have tried to team up with you. This could have been their mother, their grandmother, their aunt, something about that. A mature female figure that they teamed up with to try to come up against you. Okay? These are people who wanted to leave. They wanted to be able to progress at your expense, but they thought that they were going to just do something and be able to get away with it. With the Six of Swords here, it's like, oh, I'm going to cause chaos and destruction in Collective's life. I'm going to do this to them because I feel like I'm right, and then I'm going to go about my day and I'm going to go about my life. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Tell me more about who this is. Who is this that tried to team up against my collective? Okay, this person could be a King of Pentacles, or they present as a King of Pentacles. Someone who has money, all right? Someone who wants to have this status and power and affluence. Somebody who wants to be wealthy. They thought something was going to make them wealthy. Okay? Something about you, collective. They thought it was going to make them wealthy. But look at them. Look. But this is them, the Five of Pentacles. Somebody wanted to use manipulative means or use the occult in some shape, form, or aspect to try to manifest this for you and this for them. And the only way they could have this is if you are in the Five of Pentacles. Like somebody wanted you to be bound to lack, bound to poverty, despair, feeling left out, okay? So that they could be able to progress, whoever this person is. Okay, this could be a former lover of yours. Queen of Pentacles here. Someone who wanted to use you as some sort of energy bank, power bank, okay? Anything else about who this person is? Who linked up with their family members specifically? Or someone else's family members if they were in a connection, or if they are in a connection? Okay? There we go. Five of Wands reverse and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So there we go. Collective, there is a King of Pentacles presenting person, because I feel like this person should really be in the reverse. Okay, as he is now coming out in the reverse. This is someone who's trying to gain their footing. They're trying to save face. They're trying to save their reputation. Okay, they want other people to think that they are this affluent, powerful, I'm hearing money hungry. I don't think they want people to know that, but like they got it going on, individual. They want people to think that, but they're not. Somebody is unstable. They ain't got no money. Somebody could be struggling with this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Both of them are left out in the cold. Somebody could be getting hit up in the financial department. Like they don't have, you know, 2 pennies, 2 nickels, 2 dimes to rub together to get by. Okay, they live above their means. Okay, somebody was very flashy, whoever they are. Okay, very, very flashy. But with the 5 of Wands in the reverse, with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, this suggests a team. Okay, this could be her mother and him and her that teamed up to come up against you. Somebody's older female figure that they teamed up with in their life, okay, to come up against you. These are people who feel lack. They feel excluded, okay? And they wanted to be able to gain off of you. All right, this is someone who cannot compete with you. They cannot compete. Whoever this person is, they know that they can't compete with you in the physical, so they try to do something in the spiritual so that they will be able to get a leg up on you, whoever this person is, okay? This person could have some sort of insecurity issues. They're not that confident. They're not a confident individual, especially when it comes to you. It's like when it comes to like other people that, you know, they feel as if they can, you know, measure up against, they can't do that with you. Like somebody cannot, you know, compare looks to you or whatever. That doesn't work in your department. Something about, they really put a lot of emphasis on how they look, but how they look doesn't amount to all that you are, collective. You are a well-rounded individual. Somebody's not as well-rounded as you. So if this person goes, try to pop it, saying they this and they look like this, people gonna be looking at them like they crazy, because like, okay, but you ain't got no degree. Okay, but you ain't got no money. Okay, but you're dependent on this man. Okay, like, who are you? Who are you? Someone does not know who they are. They don't know who they are. They're ignorant, whoever they are. And they know they can't compete with you. So they try to do this silently or try to do this in the spirit. Okay? But I'm also getting this 5 of Wands in the reverse. Some sort of conflict is de-escalating at this time because somebody's foundation is getting shook at this time. Somebody's foundation is getting shook. These people are unstable. Like they don't have a stable means of living. Okay? Somebody's house could be always a mess. Okay? Something about that could be significant. All right? Something's always breaking around their house. Yeah, honey. These are the people who try to come up against you. Okay. Let's see what they were after, collective. What they were after when it comes to you. Because you're still standing. You're still here. You still watching this. You still sexy. You still confident. You still beautiful. You still doing the damn thing. And if you don't think you're doing the damn thing, I'm here to remind you that you are. Thumbnail moment. I'm here to remind you that you are doing the damn thing. You are. Okay? But let's see. What were they after? For my divine YouTube collective, what were they after in regards to them? What were they after? Like, they was teaming up on them for what? Like, what was the reason? What was the reason? And then we're going to get some what's the tea cards. What was the reason? We have the Page of Swords here. These are people who constantly watch you. They're constantly trying to measure their growth against yours. Their barometer of success is you, collective. If they see you achieving something, doing something more than them, then they know that they're losing. Like, this is what they were after. The optics of something. Something doesn't look good on paper because these people talk a lot about you, but when people look at you, they see a completely different story. When people look at you, collective, with this Page of Swords to see what it is that these people were running their mouth about, okay, they see a completely different story, and they want people to be able to look at you and see the things that they're trying to cause in your life. Like, they want people to look at you and see destruction. They want people to look at you and see that you're going crazy or that you look ugly or something like that. It's like you look like you're doing better than them with this Page of Swords energy here. To the outsider looking in, these are people who constantly check up on your progress to see if something was working, to see if something is working. Okay? And the intel that they've gathered is that you're still doing well. You're still standing. And that is why they're so mad or agitated, because after everything that they've done, you still look like you're doing well. And that is the thing that they would try to destroy. Like, they want you to look like what they're trying to put you through. Ew. That was a lot after one card. We have the 8 of Cups out here. Yeah, collective. You walked away from this situation. And it's like they expected you to turn back. They want you to emotionally engage with them. Like, they want you to be in like some sort of knock out, drag out, fight with them. Like somebody wants you to be emotionally invested in their situation. Okay? They want you to feel pain. They want you to feel like you've lost something. Okay? But you left this behind. Okay? Somebody could be after you because you left them behind. That's their whole reason why for doing this, is because you left. That's it. And you never came back. Because nothing was in that cup but a pile of shit and donkey mess. All right? Why were they on my collective's ass? It's like, because you kept going. You kept progressing steadily. Something that you're building kept growing. Your money is still, flowing towards you. You're still on track for your career. You're making steady progress. Okay? Slow and steady wins the race. You keep moving forward. You keep progressing steadily. And it's like you're laying down an unshakable foundation. Okay? The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but it's also the knight that builds something that lasts. You're still on track to building something that lasts. Okay? And they have to see it. They have to watch it. Because these people could have said that you wasn't going to build nothing. They said you wasn't going to do nothing with your life. That you wasn't going to finish school. That you wasn't going to get opportunities. That you wasn't going to get no money. That they were saying all that only for you to walk away and level up. That's what had them pissed off. Stressed out. Why were they on my collective's ass? Why did they link up against them? Because they found that they can't shake you with the Knight of Pentacles here. They cannot shake you easily. The Knight of Pentacles is not easily knocked off of their path. Okay? They needed help to try to knock you off their path, to emotionally like rage bait you. Somebody wanted to rage bait you in some way. They wanted to make you stuck. Okay? I'm also hearing sacrifice in my head. These people's on that type of time. They weird. Whatever. What's going on? Why were they on my collective's ass like this? Like, what was they was angry. Knight of Swords here. They wanted to attack your forward movement, your progress. They hated that you kept progressing steadily. After everything that they did, you still kept progressing. That's why they linked up. They said, okay, all right, if this won't stop them, let's do this. Like somebody would just rush in and do the most heinous, I'm hearing heinous in my head, but the most like off the wall shit. Like somebody kept throwing spaghetti at the wall to see what it is they could do to derail you. All right, Five of Swords, trying to win by any means necessary, only for you to still be in your seat and still get to your wish fulfillment. I don't understand. Your progress was angering them. Because it's not good for optics. It makes them look crazy. If they said that she was going to fail and you don't do it, like, how is that going to make them look? Terrible. Judgment is out here. Death. They will have to admit that they lost. They lost control of a narrative. They lost control of you. Okay? Or that's what's happening right now. Somebody has lost control of some sort of narrative that they had control over you. Or that you were losing in general. Or that you've taken some sort of loss. But you didn't lose, collective. You transformed. Somebody could be a Taurus. Somebody's name could be Christopher. Okay? Chris. What else? What else? Why did they do this group project against my collective? And then we go on to what's the T cards. Why? Because they're unhealed. Hermit in the reverse. These people don't know how to mind their own business. They don't know how to mind their own business. Whoever they are. Okay? The World reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. People who are constantly stuck in the same karmic loop cycle. They refuse to learn their lessons. Like these people have deep shadow behaviors that they're afraid to confront. And instead of confronting them, they choose to mind other people's business. Okay? Because they mirror some sort of wounds back to them that they are afraid to face themselves. So they think that attacking them is going to make themselves feel better, but it doesn't. It doesn't. They think that by attacking you, it's going to make the wheel turn in their favor and they're going to get some sort of success. Like they'll be able to get your success. Like this. These people are insane. Insane in the membrane. These people don't like how admired you are as well. They don't like that as well. They don't like how much people like you or care for you. Okay, you still come across as like some sort of sweet, innocent, kind person. They don't like that. They want you to be mean like them. They want to see you get out of character or something. Like they're looking for some sort of reaction. Yeah. Two of Pentacles out here. You still remain balanced. But the Two of Pentacles here, you're not entertaining this bullshit. Okay? Y'all got your priorities straight with the Two of Pentacles being here. It's like no matter what they do, you still juggling all your stuff in your merry-go-round of life. You're still able to stay on top of things with the Two of Pentacles here. Without breaking a sweat, it seems like to them. And that's what angers them. It's like, oh my gosh, we have to do something to knock them off of balance. We got to do something, okay? Three of Cups here. Okay, let's link up to see if the power of three and the power of three, maybe we could, like, you know, knock them off balance. What? Yeah. If we all manifest negativity for them with the star in the reverse, they'll be able to feel all of our negativity, and then they'll like just stop. Like somebody wanted to link up in groups to make you feel some sort of despair, intense despair. That was their goal, to get you out of alignment with your North Node. In a group, a coven, whatever. These people could be a part of some sort of group or something. But these people underestimated your own strength, your own resilience, your own protection. They underestimated you. You were stronger than they realized. Okay, Chariot card out here as well. And they did not know that if they try to come for you, collective, endings will follow them. Chaos will follow them. Okay? They did not know that. They did not know that when they first threw the first rock. And when they start getting that ass tap, they thought that maybe if they link up in groups, then maybe they'll be able to take you down. But that only intensified something further in their life. Okay? They have underestimated your own protection, your own resilience, your own willpower, and your ability to direct your own energy. Okay? Your own self-restraint. A lot of you are very aware individuals. You know what energy is yours and what energy is not. Okay? Somebody has to pay for protection. Like somebody went to somebody to pay for protection, but collective, because you live in your purpose, you are protected. Something is transactional wherever they are. They have to pay deities. They have to pay spirits to continue to protect them. Whereas you just have to live and walk in your truth. God protects you. Your spirit guides protect you. Your angels protect you. Whoever you pray to protects you because you're living in your truth. You maintain relationship. That's all you needed. And they thought that by linking up in a group was going to shake your foundation, shake your faith. And it didn't. You just kept going. Because you're not emotionally invested in whatever they got going on. Oh my God. Oh my God. So what's the tea before I get out of here? You know, they linked up against my divine YouTube collective and they still lost. They still lost. What is this energy, Holy Spirit? Yeah, I split the deck on too busy winning. You're too busy winning to give a fuck. Continue not to give a fuck. Oh, that's right. What's going on? What's going on with this message, Holy Spirit? Yeah. Bad reputation in the reverse. These people try to make you have some sort of bad reputation. Like they try to, with that Hierophant in the reverse, they thought by linking up to diminish your reputation, that was going to, you know, sully who you are, sully your character, dirty it up. But it's like, who are these people? Like, these are a bunch of low vibrational people who are trying to speak lowly of you. Their opinion means nothing. If a bunch of low lives speak lowly of you, you're actually in a higher place. Catch it. Bad reputation in the reverse. They try to make you have a bad reputation. It did not work. It did not work. Your reputation still stands. You're a solid individual. You're a hard worker. Okay, you're consistent. Something about that Knight of Pentacles energy. You could have Virgo in your chart. You're consistent in the way that you show up. Okay, you're not lying. Like somebody thought that you were lying about who you are, but no, honey, you stayed the course. You ain't falling for the bullshit. Okay, these people are bankrupt, broke. These people have spiritually bankrupted themselves for trying to come after your reputation. Like somebody could be, like, I heard falling ill. Somebody could be drinking too much, but somebody's wrote a check that they They wrote a check with their mouth that their ass couldn't cash or something like that. That's the saying. It's like the more they tried to down your reputation, the more their money started to dry up. Like somebody did not know, like going back, your energy is expensive. Your energy, is rich. So the more that they try to sully it or try to dirty it, they're only draining their own accounts. Somebody did not know that. Now they know, honey. A spiritual hater tried to do this. Okay, someone who hates on your spirituality, your light, your magic, your power. Somebody hates that they cannot, damage your reputation with whatever spell work this is. This is someone who is a low life. They're a low life. This is someone who has no rank. This is someone who comes from, I don't know why I'm hearing of like Game of Thrones. They don't come from high blood. Whoever they are, they don't. This is a spiritually bankrupt individual. They come from a bunch of spiritually bankrupt people. Okay? Cursed, bound, karmic ass people. Just stuck in the same lessons. These are people who have to marry up. They're not up. They have to marry up. This is why somebody could like prey on people who are doing better than them, people who can take care of them. Okay? Because by themselves, they can't take care of themselves. They're bankrupt. I'm also getting like somebody hexes and curses people a lot. And that costs in the spirit to be hexing and cursing people. It costs you to throw that work. It's going to cost you. And it's like somebody has ran out. Somebody has thrown everything that they could throw to ruin your reputation specifically. They don't like the way that you're seen. They don't like the optics of people viewing you in a higher light. Okay, somebody ran out of that money. Okay, that spiritual money in a way where they were able, or they were trying to buy whatever they was trying to do to try to damage your reputation. They ran out of money. Somebody could have been spending a lot of money on spell work, okay? Or they ran out of some sort of clout or some sort of credibility. Somebody lacks credibility now. Like at one point, maybe people were believing this person. Now people aren't believing them. They're being seen as a hater and broke too, with nothing going on in their life. Yeah, uninterested. Some people can see that you're uninterested in this person. This is someone who could like hate on spirituality, but then go ahead and try to pay the woo lady to do something to you. Like somebody who may say like astrology and stuff like that is fake, then go around and try to pay a root worker to do something to you. Like how that work? How are you gonna say that you don't believe in it and then you go ahead and try and do it to another person? Okay, but you're uninterested in this situation, or people can see that you're uninterested in this person and somebody's just hating because they're left out in the cold and they're getting bad karma. Somebody's bad karma is visible. Somebody, because you rejected them, somebody's bad karma is that visible to them. It's like you're still standing, you still have a good reputation while they're going through bad karma. You're still standing while they are falling, and people can see it. People can see it, honey. Anything else about this bad karma? Yeah, people are starting to see confirmation that this person is clout hungry. All they want is clout. They were looking for attention, and now they're getting attention in a negative way. Somebody could be getting attention in a negative way. Somebody could be abusing readings as well. They're trying to get some sort of readings to see if you're fake flexing or you're faking a lifestyle and you're not. Somebody could be trying to pocket watch you. Very concerned about how much money you're making. Very concerned about that. But yeah, collective, that is the message. Thank you so much for coming to the Divine Library. You're winning, they're losing, and it sucks to be them. Thank you for coming to the Divine Library. The Library Divinity is now closed. All right. My guidebook is linked in my description box below. If you're interested, go ahead and check it out. I will be opening readings for my YouTube collective very, very, very soon, but I have to update my page, okay, to, match that, load that I assume will be coming in with the new readings, okay? That will be available to my YouTube collective. All right. But thank you so much for coming to the Divine Library. The Library Divinity is now closed. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye.